Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
All right, guys, welcome back.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
CenterStrain01 here again with some more LA Noire. That's right. We are, I guess this is part 4. Our second case as a traffic detective. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to drive since it's not that far. Hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough of mine so far. Like I said, it's going to be kind of serious. I mean, there's really not too many, funny parts to talk about. This is a serious game, so just going to enjoy it and have lots of fun. Looks like we don't have far to drive. Yeah, sorry about that. My bad. I'm not sure how we're going to get there.
Take it easy.
I've already went through so much damage already. Alright, let's see if we get up this way. I wish you could change the camera views. I think that would be really cool if you could do that. But it looks like here we go. And we're gonna drive all the way up there because we're cool like that.
Stop just ahead. Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. There are stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
All right, here we go.
Out of the way, bub.
So,
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
hey, it's our old partner. What do you know? Good to see you again. Looking, you got a little fat. Got to work on that, huh? All right, we're gonna go down to the crash site first because we might as well go ahead and start gathering some evidence before we do any interviews or talk to anybody, just in case we can use that evidence against them in a court of law. All right, here we go. Okay.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that
All
isn't
right.
even the best part.
I'll see it. First, let me look inside here.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
All right, so let's take a look at this. Well, first, what we got here? Just a license plate, and we can't really do anything with it, so. All right, looks like we got some panties.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Look at the motion physics in this game. Isn't that amazing? The way they wave back and forth. All right, that's enough. This is serious detective work here. Always a piece of paper to find. Oh, we got a letter here. guys can read that.
She's a long way from home.
From her loving mother, Camille Hamilton. Okay, looks like that's it. Let's talk to the coroner.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Alright, let's take a look at it.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Oh. Alright.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a
What
cliff?
are they?
If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Alright, so looks like all the evidence has been secured and we need to go do some interviewing. I think we gotta head over to the ambulance. Yep.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop.
Well, thank you.
Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Bitch. Alright, so let's start off with doping allegation.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Okay, we obviously know she's lying because she said that rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. She plays it good. She's got that, she's an actor, so you got to kind of watch out for her shit a little bit more than normal. So, but obviously we know she's lying because she just proved it. So, but we don't have any evidence as to who did it, so we're going to go with doubt.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Alright, so looks like we got a name. Mark Bishop. Let's keep going.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
A lot more. She's got the smirk again. We did collect some evidence. So, and we know something's going fishy. Why does she have underwear that's torn? So we're going to go with a lie.
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Sure do, Miss Sunshine. I got some underwear for you. Yo.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
Alright, so this Mark Bishop seems like he's an a-hole. Alright, fake shrunken head.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Okay, she's looking away, but we don't have any other evidence about that shrunken head, so we're gonna go with doubt.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
And our suspect, Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer.
She just said that.
As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Yeah, that's definitely not... I mean, yeah, your husband's probably going to want to deal with it. But we're still, I think, going to go with doubt on this one.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of it.
Alright, so looks like we're going to interview Jessica Hamilton at the Central Receiving Hospital. Yeah, look at that guy. He's a badass. We're going to let you drive this time. Sometimes these videos can be pretty long depending on the case, so I still think it's better to just let them drive. That way it speeds it up. I don't want you guys to have to run through me driving. It's not very fun, and I'm just going to end up costing more money out of taxpayers' dollars.
KGPL to car 11K, 11K. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Wow, that's good information. Alright, here we are at the hospital. Let's see what we can find out.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer. Hey, where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they have to lose.
All right. Let's interview her.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
I guess we can...
Circumstantial.
All right, I think you just got to press S, Doctor. Yeah.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, she's a cutie. All right, the crash incident report.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Duh, something happened yesterday. You just remember waking up there? Okay. And we have underwear, and we have a letter from her mother. Something obviously happened yesterday. They say she was drugged. Underwear has to have something to do with it, so let's use that and go with lie.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
You kind of are. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, hon. Just a little bit.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not
Hey, watch
Junie's
your language.
fault. It's not my first
There
time.
are children here.
I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
All right, contact with parents.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Yeah. Okay, obviously that is such a big lie, and we have the letter from her mother stating that she is worried about her. So, liar.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you already lied once, and you don't want people to know? Letter from mother.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
All right, association with Mark Bishop.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
She's looking away. Usually when they're telling the truth, man, they make complete eye contact with you. Her face is still going up and different. I think she's telling the truth, obviously, but maybe there's more to it. So we're going to go with doubt.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Evidence of criminal abuse.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
She's got a really, really sad face. Her eyes are moving. This is a tough one. You know, we're just gonna go with truth.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
Or wait 4 years when you're
I think
legal.
it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
I don't think you're getting the part, hun. All right. That was a little bit awkward. Okay. Let's keep going. I don't think there's anything else. No, just a lot of drugs.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Looks like we gotta follow her. We gotta tail the suspect from a safe distance.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Alright, so you can hold B to focus the camera. I want to keep them... Actually, I just really want to look at the red and make sure I keep that a good distance, and I don't want to get hit by any wandering guards. If only people in the 1940s had a mini map that showed people where they go.
Remarkably speedy recovery.
Alright, there she is. Don't want to get too close. She's slowing down. Oh, here we go.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Okay, so this might be a little... press RB to take cover at the door.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Wait, enter the cafe without being seen. Wait till she's not looking. Okay.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
I don't want to exit yet. I don't want them to see me. Alright. Okay, that card disappeared pretty fast. Alright, so looks like we're heading to... I don't know.
You drive. I need
Bishop's
to go over the
apartment.
case notes.
Okay.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Let's do it.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad that way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
All right, let's do this. Maybe we got some action coming up here.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
All right. There we go.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
All right, guys. So as you can see, I put a new banner up on my page and created a Facebook for CenterStrain01. So if you guys want to add me on Facebook or become a fan, go ahead and do that. It's on the banner of my main YouTube page. I just wanted to put that out there so you guys can check it out maybe. Totally forgot where I'm going. 802. Oh, it's 803. That's right. So I just wanted to put that out there, you guys. It's on the main channel page.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
All right, so we've got some searching to do. Look at this thing. Gay Cowboys, Mark Bishop. Nah, I don't think that's anything.
I don't think this is going to help us.
No, it's not going to help us. All right, so let's see. No, that ain't going to help. All right, what about over here? I don't know, that felt weird. I thought something like clicked.
Everything here is going to be relevant.
I thought that would be something, but I guess not. Alright, well, let's look in this room first here. Let's go room by room, I guess. Alright, something tells me that a brush isn't going to be the best thing I'd do. Let's see something here, maybe. Ooh, a check. Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
All right, $20,000 check. Okay. That's probably going to be it in here. Gay Cowboys.
Presented to Mark.
Ooh, wait a second. With thanks from Silver Screen Props. That might be something interesting.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Yeah.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Anything else in here of significant value? We'll try the matches. I'm sure the wine ain't gonna do anything. But the matches did help us out in one of the first ones. Alright, I think that's probably it. Yeah, I don't think I need to pick up spatulas. What is that? Ooh, a picture.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Away! Yay! Alright, let's talk to this woman. First things first, domestic disturbance.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Bullshit. Ooh, I like that smirk on your face, honey. Yeah, you ain't telling the truth. Yeah. But we ain't got nothing to prove you're not, so we're gonna go with doubt.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Alright. Whereabouts of Bishop?
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Okay, she's just staring right at Cole. So, I'm gonna go with truth.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Alright, check for $20,000.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
She does have a smirk on her face, so I'm gonna go with doubt.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Alright, man, we're doing good. Abuse of Jessica Hamilton.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
She just smirked. And her eyebrows are going up and down. She's looking around. I'm gonna go with doubt.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Yeah, it sucks.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Oh, looks like we can call
Operator,
it in.
give me R&I.
You okay there, Stefan Bukowski?
now.
I want to see a trailer for that Gay Cowboys.
How could I help, Detective?
Be a good movie.
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
Figaro, 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 Figaro. All right. Let's go. No more music playing in here.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer. it's his wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
That's some good facial animations, I'm telling you. Alright, so we are heading to this prop store. And you're driving?
You're behind the wheel.
Alright, where to?
Why you always take your sweet ass time? Come on. Ooh, I like the dirt that's on the car.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McCaffrey.
It's a luxury that any woman can afford. Just a few...
Oh, there's the mermaid. So it looks like we have the right place.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Alright, looks like we're following this guy. You know what? One thing I love about these older style games or movies is the music. I mean, the music back then is just so... I mean, you just don't hear that stuff anymore. It's just so it's so period authentic, and it's just, you know, you never hear that kind of music anymore unless it's that old, which I always find interesting.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm going to take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Okay. So, what do we have? And how many rooms can you go in? Whoa, wait a second. I don't know if you guys can see. Is that a reflection? It looks like there's a room in there. I see pictures. I don't know if you guys can see that in the reflection or not. Can you shut off the light? No. Maybe it'll... Maybe it's this room. No. Huh.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Yep. Wow. All right. What else? Huh. These are those heads. Yeah, looks like they're not... Can't do anything with them.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
All right.
Huh. Oh, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Okay. Alright, obviously we need to go this... That's where we came in. What do we have? There's more of these guys out here.
So this is where you sprang from.
Alright. So we figured that clue out, and I did see a newspaper over here. Dope floods streets, cop chase wars, surplus contraband, overdose deaths hit all-time high. Narco squad say new shipment is deadly. Extra.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Alright, but I wonder if you guys noticed in the background all the extras, the people, just, they looked completely, like, horrible. Like, it definitely wasn't that modeling that they're doing for all the main characters and stuff. I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, so, if that is the room, it's something to do with over here. Press A to further investigate. Alright, that's funny. They got that thing, even they got the spot there too, it's just right on. Yeah! Break that door open, bitch! Jungle drums.
Jungle drums. 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
I think I've seen that name before on something from the apartment. Now that's enough. With nothing pertaining to our mission here.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Now, if I remember correctly, June said something to her husband on the phone when we were talking. Oh, when we were in the little news stop or whatever, we were messing around. She was on the phone, something about that she had the film. And then there is obviously the... And, bam. There's that. See, I knew there was a way in there. I ain't completely dumb. That's all those pictures. Okay, yeah, we're done. So it looks like we got a bunch of clues to talk to this guy about. I'm guessing he's going to be lying about every single one of them. All right. Association with Bishop.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Yeah, we're definitely going to go with a lie on that one because he was obviously there with Jessica Hamilton because of that chlorohydrate or something like that. So we're going to go with a lie. He does have a straight face, though.
Lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Hey, ain't that fat? Okay, so what's chlorohydrate all the way down at the bottom?
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Holy
Bishop
shit.
was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Man, that scared the shit out of me.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Yeah, I think he's scared to lie. And he's got a really, really, really straight face, no expression, no nothing. I'm going to go with truth.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
Relationship with Ballard.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
Well, I did see a sword, or like a big knife. But he's clenching his lip. Requires some special prop. And there was a bunch of films. And there was evidence of there was an empty film canister. Let's try that. We're going to go with lie.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
We have a empty film canister.
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
All right. So now we've got evidence of blackmail.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
Money? Bullshit. We found a check for $20,000, you lying sack of...
Enough of the lies.
I told you I get my cut selling dirty movies.
Yeah.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives,
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today, by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
That's such good animation, I'm telling you.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Mikowski.
Oh, you little dick cheese.
Get us out of here.
Oh man, now we got... Oh crap.
Need to be closer, Cole.
I'm trying here.
They really don't want anybody to get to Bishop before they do.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Oh, sweet, we made it. That was
Let's see
quick.
him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
Yep, that's how we do it.
You know how to piss people off, McCaffrey.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
All right. Now we need to head to the set of Jungle Drums. That actually probably could have been a lot more intense, but I think we got pretty lucky when we turned around there. Didn't take too long at all. Yeah. All right, we're already here. Sweet.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
All right, looks like we're, oh man, in a chase scene.
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
We can't use our gun to slow him down. Now, to do these, I think all you have to do is just continuously press up and the right trigger to automatically jump over obstacles and shit. This is a huge set.
I'm trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
I love the music that's playing. Sheesh, look at all this. Whoa! Holy crap.
Your choice.
Oh man, that's awesome. Oh, you little bastard. You're a slow-ass climber, man. I wonder if he's gonna, like, hit us or something. Oh, no.
Bishop, that's enough. That girl made it on. What the hell?
Yeah, oh, shit. You jump like a girl, man. Come on. God, look how high we are. Oh, crap.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
Oh, woo.
Mark Bishop,
Nice.
you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need
I
to
know
get
that
out.
guy.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Oh, yeah.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Holy crap.
Last chance to back the hell down.
How'd you get down? Oh, cover, that's right. Shoot, there's a RB for cover. Okay. Almost forgot what I had to
He
do.
doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Reinforcements are on the way.
Haven't fired in a while. So my aiming isn't what it should be. Ooh, pick up weapon.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake. Kill them,
Nice.
for God's sake! I don't want to die!
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Is this really the best
Took my hat
McAfee's
off.
got?
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Holy crap. Geronimo!
God, they're everywhere.
Find some cover. Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Come on, it's this way.
Are we? Got him. Who else we got? Shit. Got him. Sweet. Thank God for auto aim. What are you doing? Oh no, he's following me, I guess. Oh, thank God I stopped here. Get down. Oh yeah.
There's a ladder leading to the ground. I don't want to die here.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on. The cavalry's here.
This is all balance.
Holy shit. Whoa. I know. I'm trying. There we go. I used to fire it in this game. Only fired like once or twice.
Woo! Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly!
At the base of the...
We're done. Stay down.
I don't know what he was talking about.
I should have known that big was stronger.
Ah, okay. There we go. I was looking at the wrong side.
Follow me.
Sweet.
We need to get him to the car.
Stay in cover.
Gotcha. One more.
Find some cover!
Pick up weapon. Another weapon?
Let's go! Stay with me!
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there. How long do you think you can hold out?
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
You clever asshole! I'm gonna
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
As soon as he pokes his head out, we'll see.
Bishop, that's enough.
Oh, nice shot, man. Sweet. Hell yeah.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for snatch, rape, and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice, capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Promotion. Yeah, I should be able to take him with me, though, man. He did a lot of... He was a good partner, even though he walked around, you know, and walked into walls and... yeah. Other than that, he was a good partner.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing, I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives.
You guy's an asshole.
Through the door.
Was my only real friend, Harley. We went through it all. You realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
All right, 18 out of 18 clues found, 16 out of 16 questions correct, and I have been promoted to the homicide desk, Central Police Station, Division 1. Reaching the apartment earlier would have meant a chance to get McCaffrey's goons what for? So maybe if I would have drove, we could have got there quicker. But hey, no city damage, no injuries, and only $113 we had to pay. So back then, that was a shitload of money. So thanks for watching The Fallen Idol, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe, like all my videos. And hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough so far. And we're going to continue with the next case. Let's do it.